Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, we're going to unbox the Advent EXPNAV2 Ford integrated navigation device. Peel open the seal, open the box, and as usual, we start out with the owner's manual package. So, in this package, you're going to find the next generation quick start navigation guide. The full navigation guide in English, Spanish, and French is available at adventproducts.com. It's about 200 pages, and the end user is welcome to download it from there at no charge. We also include a navigation and more quick start guide. This goes in the vehicle, and it gives the owner of the vehicle a quick shot of each screen, a description of the function, and gets them rolling just as a quick start guide should do. Then we have an installation instruction package. This one is for the Explorer, shows each piece included, step-by-step instructions on how to take apart a sample vehicle. Remember, installations may vary. The installer should know what he's doing. Set that off to the side. The next item we have in the box is going to be the actual navigation control module. And it's polybagged and sealed from the factory. Going to go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Now on the end of the unit right here, we have a GPS antenna connection. And then we have several Molex connectors. These are for the USB cable, the camera input. Remember, these units will use the factory camera if it's installed without any connection, or you can add a camera to the unit if the vehicle doesn't have it. So that's basically your aux-in connections that you have here, and then you have your main harness connection. On the back side of the unit, we have a micro SD slot with a card in it. This is your map card. Do not remove that. You have a full-size SD slot and a USB slot. These are used at the factory only for modifications if needed. And then you have your high-definition video cable running out to the adapter in the vehicle. On the box itself, I like to point out a few things that you don't see on others. One is the actual HDMI certification logo. This is because all of our connections are registered, certified, HDMI compatible. This means that the device that they're using, if it shows on their TV, it's going to show on the screen here. FCC certification. We also have this label up top here. This is a label from Microsoft licensing for the operating system, and this label here shows that the device was QC'd by Advent QC at the factory. Then we have an accessory box. So we open the accessory box, and the first thing you see is a piece of double-sided tape that's the shape of the module. This is designed to be put on the module. It's in the installation manual, but that helps keep from having any rattles or any sounds like that. We have a GPS antenna. With all the GPS antennas come a backing plate or mounting plate. The mounting plate is metal. It sticks right to the antenna because there's a big magnet in the bottom. But if you're going to mount it on a plastic surface, you can use this, peel off the red, and you've got 3M adhesive underneath. Sure, if I can peel it off. There we go. And that'll attach to just about any clean surface, and then you can stick your antenna right to it. Next thing is going to be the integration cable. Now you'll notice on these integration cables, when you look at these connectors, these are OEM grade connectors. The cables are cloth wrapped cables, so you don't have any rattles or any noise. You also have a fuse holder in line with a 5-amp fuse in the fuse holder. That'll plug in between the radio and the modules. We have the high definition video cable going from the module up to the interface, which we'll get to in a minute. The unit includes both a USB and HDMI cable that plug in. The HDMI cable is for HDMI input for audio and video. The USB is for map updates, system updates, and also will charge a phone as an extra for the customer. The last piece in the package is the actual interface module. This is proprietary to us, which makes the system extremely special. This is what allows us to integrate the screen, add icons on the screen, and not have to modify any of the factory hardware, keeping the factory warranty on every piece intact. You'll notice there's a cover here and a cover here. These covers protect the pins and the socket on this unit. Bent pins are not covered under warranty. So they've all been inspected. Remember the sticker on there. Be very, very careful. The way this works is you take the Ford screen out. On the back of the screen, you're going to find the sync module. There's 4 screws. You unscrew them, the sync module will unplug from the screen. This piece will now plug into the screen, and the sync module will plug into the back of it. So you end up with a sandwich, basically 3 pieces: screen, module, sync module on the back. We include screws for the sync module to mount to this unit, and this unit to mount to the main unit. You then have your high definition video cable connection and your HDMI connection right here, and you're done. You're going to locate your nav module in a safe place, or as per the instructions. You're going to install your HDMI and your USB connections and run the cables accordingly. Remember, it uses all the factory audio, all the factory video. There's no modification, no daughter boards, no ribbon cables, none of that, and you're good to go. And that's what comes in the EXPNAV2, which is shipping now from Advent.